Do you appear spiritually alive outwardly, yet inwardly you are spiritually dry? If so, or if not, we can learn a lesson from the ancient city of Sardis. Sardis lies approximately 60 miles east of ancient Smyrna and about 35 miles southeast of ancient Thyatira. The people of Sardis, which was the capital of the Lydians, appears several times in the Bible. We find this location named in Genesis, 1 Chronicles, Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Obadiah, and the New Testament book of Revelation. We do not know the Christian history of the church in Sardis prior to its mention in Revelation chapter 3. We have no record that Paul traveled to this city, though we do know of a large and powerful Jewish community that would have drawn a missional outreach. This outreach could have resulted in a sizable Christian community. It is this community that received one of the 7 letters from John of Patmos in the book of Revelation. Like other churches mentioned in Revelation, the church of Sardis was accused of becoming spiritually dead. John wrote in chapter 3 that the church must wake up, strengthen what remains and is about to die, for I have found your deeds unfinished in the sight of my God. Remember, therefore, what you have received and heard. Hold it fast and repent. But if you do not wake up, I will come like a thief, and you will not know at what time I will come to you. Yet you have a few people in Sardis who have not soiled their clothes. They will walk with me dressed in white, for they are worthy. Like the church in Sardis, today we run the risk of appearing to be alive on the outside, but on the inside are spiritually dry. The church in Sardis looked alive, but in actuality, the people were drying up and becoming spiritually dead. The words to the church of Sardis in Revelation reminded them that they had best wake up and strengthen what remains. If you or your church is experiencing drought, the time to wake up is not in the future, it is now. This is the warning the church of Sardis received. How do we strengthen what remains? We can be daily diligent in reinforcing and bolstering our relationship with God, so that we too will continue to be strengthened in our walk with Christ. We do not know the time or the hour of the return of Christ, but wisdom tells us not to wait to do His will. Instead, wisdom is accomplishing His will in your daily walk, moment by moment, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, and year by year. What a joy and privilege it is to do so. As the letter to the church in Sardis in Revelation chapter 3 closes, it says, "He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches." And I would say, we have ears, and let us hear the message that the church of Sardis speaks to us today.